Can you tell me, what are your party's key policies to assist children and adults with a disability and their families, and why should people with an interest in disability issues vote for your party at this election?
Well, I'll take that last point first, and it is that we've had a very good record on people with disabilities. In the Senate, we're obviously not signing the cheques for people and setting programs in place, but we can nudge the two major parties, and I've done that very successfully through mental health inquiries, through inquiries into the CSDA, through questions, through speeches, all that sort of thing. And in fact, I was one of the early proponents of young people in nursing homes coming out into more suitable accommodation. So that's the role of the Senate, to push the government of the day and the opposition parties to get it right. We're very keen on the idea that the Carers Alliance are also coming out with, and carers groups around the country, and that is to say that we need nationally a population-based benchmark for services like supported accommodation, long-term supported accommodation, as well as respite and personal assistance for people with disabilities, because we know roughly what the percentage of the population has a disability. And if you say, like they do in aged care, well, this number of people over 70 are going to need residential aged care, and on that basis we will fund accommodation places for them, that's what should happen for people with disabilities as well. I feel very strongly about children and the very big range of disabilities that we have in children. So everything from mild learning disabilities right through to profound disabilities. I think we need to have strategies right through that spectrum. And I have a grandson who has a learning disability, and I know how difficult it is to struggle to get services for him. I know we actually pay for quite a lot of that because his parents can't afford it, and I know that many families are in that situation. You want a speech therapist, you have to pay, and it's big money. You want assessment, you have to pay, again, big money. On welfare to work, we need to get rid of the breaching provisions. We need a TAC-style system of insurance, public insurance, so for those people who are injured or simply born with a disability. We need research into why it is that we've not made any inroads into the number of children who are born, for instance, with cerebral palsy, but a whole range of disabilities. So we've not really focused on that area, and I think that most parents would prefer to have a fully able child than not. So there are many ways in which we can improve the lives of families with children with disabilities, and the Democrats are committed to doing that. And I think having the Minister here today was a really good move, because he heard very loudly and very clearly what some of those problems are.